Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, JV, coming to you live this Friday morning, TGIF. Today is October the 4th. It is 2024. And happy start to your Friday. Is the last day of the work week for many people. Not for me, though. I don't have any days off anymore, but that's okay. I am enjoying my life here so far. And yeah, it's still very hot here in Northern California. We are on the cusp of ending the heat wave. We are about to extinguish it, and I can't wait for the fall season to start, for the fall weather, that is, to start. I'm a person that loves the relatively cold weather, so I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about the importance now of having multiple sources of income, which seems to be the new norm for many Americans that are, having multiple jobs or multiple sources of income with the advent of the internet. So many people are self-employed, and they are basically independent contractors. And so I think it's very important that you diversify your streams of income, your sources of income, so that you don't have to rely just on one employer, or you don't have to rely on a bad economic turn that might ultimately land you in the unemployment line. So in my situation, as you guys have been following my videos regularly, have realized that now all of a sudden, after 8 years of not having a conventional corporate 9-to-5 job, now all of a sudden I have a couple of jobs that I'm working on right now, and my sources of income are diversified, have been multiplied, because right now I have a full-time job, so that's one stream of income. Then I have a part-time job, so that's a second stream of income. Then I have a third stream of income with YouTube, which really began last month. And it's thankfully, thanks to you guys, I've been able to get some steady payments now on a monthly basis, so that's the third source of income. And then I have my own online store where I sell products. I've been doing this for the last 4 years or so. I'm using eBay, I'm using Facebook Marketplace, among others, to actually sell products on the internet. So you can call that a fourth source of income. So nowadays you have to do that. Ever since like I mentioned, the start of the internet, since the advent of the internet, and the fact that many people use it for their own financial benefits, I think it would be stupid not to take advantage of that. I think the days of working 9-to-5 and just having one source of income and just having one job, I think that's a thing of the past. I think that's something that very few people nowadays do, and so you have to think in those terms. You have to maximize your time. You have to maximize your ability to generate income on a monthly basis. And that's what I'm doing right now. And I highly encourage you guys to do the same thing. If you can buy and sell products on the internet, I think that's a wonderful way to make money. If you can start a YouTube channel like I did back in 2021 and upload videos and identify your niche and talk about what your passion is and what you are skilled at, that's another way to generate income on top of your regular, traditional jobs that you may have. And that's a good way to do it. And my objective, to tell you the truth, my goal is to, first of all, I want to eventually move down to Mexico. I want to live down there. I want to leave the United States. I don't want to live here anymore. And so right now I'm trying to figure out a way to generate income while I'm down there in the short-term and long-term future. That's what I want to do. And not only do I want to be in Mexico, I want to be able to travel to different parts of the world, because for me, that is my passion. I absolutely live for the opportunity to travel around the world, as I've mentioned in previous videos that I've uploaded. So right now I am in the process of doing that. By the way, I forgot to mention, there's also other ways that you can generate income, of course. Not much, but I mean something, is depending on how much money you have stashed in your savings account. You can actually open a certificate of deposit account, or you can have an IRA account, or you can have a money market account, and you can get some dividends on a monthly basis. That's another way to make money, of course, depending on how much, like I mentioned, how much money you have. The more money you have saved, obviously, the more money you can actually generate on dividends on a month-to-month basis. So there's certainly many ways to make money in this economy. As I am, by the way, drinking my sugar-infested coffee, and it's very, very practical now to do this, to make money. And so it's become the norm. I think more and more Americans, more and more people around the world are doing this. They're going in this route because nobody wants to rely on one income anymore. Well, nobody wants to rely on your boss or on your employer in order to make a living, because at any moment, as everybody knows, you can be laid off. You can lose your job, and you can be without any income at all, and then you can get in trouble, right? That's when our financial situation takes a turn for the worse, and that's when you start having to rely on credit cards, and having to rely on loans, and having to rely on family members to bail you out financially. So you wanna make sure that you are, making that you have multiple sources of income. But I just wanted to have a quick discussion here before I go back to work about the importance nowadays of figuring out ways to make money on a monthly basis. There's certainly many opportunities out there, and I feel blessed to be honest with you. I thank Allah. I thank the Lord. I want to thank God for this opportunity, whichever God you believe in. I want to thank God for giving me the opportunity to actually be in the position now to figure out ways to generate income, because like I mentioned, I want to live a decent life. As much as I love the United States, I was born in the United States, but you know what? I am tired of being here. I lived here all of my life, and I think it's time for me to move on to another country, and where it's cheaper, of course, where the cost of living is more reasonable, and that's what I want to do. But in the meantime, here I am. I'm still working. I still have 2 jobs. I'm about to pay my debt, and we'll see how much longer I can actually hold on to these jobs before I say that's enough, before I burn out and I have to make decisions, as I said on the other video that I recorded a couple of days ago. But anyway, hope you guys are having a great Friday. I wish you nothing but the best. And as I always say, if you are going to drink tonight, make sure that you stay at home. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to drink a beer tonight, and or maybe a couple, because it's really warm and it's going to be Friday night. And if you like the sticky icky, if you like the cannabis, make sure that you smoke it in the comfort of your own, in the confines of your own home, so that you don't get in trouble with law enforcement. Anyway, thank you so much for watching the video, as always, and I will catch you on the next one. Cheers.